WD18, the Watford fans channel, here for some post-match reaction to our FA Cup third round game, of course, and getting another score. It finished Woking 0, Watford 2. I'm just watching some of the interviews, etc. Not a classic by any means. It's not going to go down in Watford FA Cup classics, but I'll tell you what, we got the job done, didn't we? Fair play at Woking. They made it difficult for us. I gave them the big build-up, though, didn't I, in my preview, but they really didn't lay a glove on us. It's a shame, really, for their fans, etc. I'm sure they would have expected a bit more, but they did well to keep the scoreline down. We were all over them, though, I would argue. Will Hughes, Troy Deeney with the goals, 2-0 win, into the fourth round of the Cup. Not going to keep this post-match reaction too long, but what I will say, stand-up performance today, Adalberto Peñaranda, 3 years in the making, his debut, turned up today, looked lively, always looked willing to get onto the ball. Ultimately, I think he wanted to obviously score today. Didn't quite work out for him, but I'm looking forward to seeing him in future games, looking forward to seeing how he progresses as a player. He looks lively. There's definitely something there. A lot of quality, I'm sure. We'll have a chance to see that a little bit more in the coming weeks, months, and hopefully years as well with the younger man. But elsewhere, I thought Will Hughes, good goal today, played relatively well, looked a little bit more like the Will Hughes of old, of course, different style of opposition. I thought Isaac Success didn't have a great game, though. I thought he was appalling dive, I thought, in that first half, really just trying to win something there. The look on his face was as if he'd just been, it was like a definite foul. It wasn't. It was a pretty embarrassing dive. Ultimately, I didn't think he gave a great account of himself. Elsewhere, though, defensively, I thought we were very solid today. Britos looked okay, looked a little bit wobbly, but I think Wilmot pulled him through, really, which is surprising, given who Wilmot is, a young man and everything. I thought Wilmot was kind of pulling Britos through at certain times, but ultimately, look, we didn't concede. Janmat right back today was good. Definitely seemed far better than when he has been in recent weeks. Ultimately, Woking had their physical players that just didn't really muster very many chances. I think they had a header, late on in the second half. Harvey Bradbury missing a great chance at the end that couldn't got a consolation, but don't think it would have been deserved, if I'm being honest. Gomez, very little to do as well in goal. What was otherwise a solid performance at the back, really, for us. Midfield, thought we dominated that really well. Dominguez Quina, stand out for me in there again today. Really finding that space, able to dominate, able to push forward. Unlucky to actually not have had a shot on target, I think, in that first half. A very good deflection. But ultimately, look, guys, we move on. Not very much else to say, really, apart from all of that. Troy came on, gave it the hype up as well on 5 Live before the game on Friday night. Listen, he turns up, he scores the goal. Don't know if you saw it as well in the stadium, but he was talking to some of the Woking fans as well behind the goal, having a bit of a laugh as well with them, a bit of friendly banter with the Woking fans as well. And ultimately, look, he's come on, he scored our second goal. He's in good form, and I hope that continues for Troy. But I'm going to round this off by saying one thing in particular. The travelling Orns today were absolutely fantastic. I heard you all loud and clear. I'm sure there were lots of microphones, I think, in the away end, but I heard you guys loud, proud, fantastic support from you lot today. Really, really proud of you lot. And ultimately, we move on, as I say, fourth round of the Cup. If you're asking me now who I'd love, I've just seen the result. I'd love to get Barnet away. I'd love to get Wimbledon away. Let's keep it in London. But for me, personal rivalry, given where I live as well in Uxbridge, would absolutely love to get QPR away. Uxbridge Orns will know why I'm saying that. If you don't know, quite simply, there are a lot of QPR fans in Uxbridge who constantly get on my nerves day in, day out. So to go to their place to progress in the Cup would be fantastic, and we would ultimately shut them up. But I'm going to shut up now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be back for Palace away next Saturday. Come on, you Orns.